Well, I suggest that you all play safe with your lives. Like, for example, don't take a job on a battleship, destroyer, or submarine. You'll keep you safe on the sea. And don't go wherever there's violence and wars on land. That'll keep you safe on land. And in the air, just make sure you carry a big foghorn, so if there is a flock of geese coming your way, you'll scare them off, so you'll have a happy landing. And other than that, I would suggest, well, what my mother made us children do. When you come to the table for dinner, she would come alongside of you with a frying pan, and she would say, "Did you wash your hands?" And if you said no, she would tap you on the head with a frying pan.
She really bopped you.
And that stuck with me all my life, so I always wash my hands before washing my hands. Now, my father had another way of handling it.
Yes.
He prayed before every meal.
That's right.
His problem was sometimes he would doze off before finishing. In which case, my mother would say in Spanish, Menahem, la sopa se va a enfriar. La sopa se va a enfriar, meaning the soup will get cold. And one time she didn't work. She went to a pipe that was on one side of the kitchen, and she hit the pipe with the frying pan, and that woke him up. Other than that, let's. Yes. Other than that, I have one last thing to say. You want to live a long life, choose your grandparents. And if you say, "Oh, but how can I choose my grandparents?" My answer is, there you have it. Okay.
I don't get it.
Well, we should mention that we had a grandpa that lived to 104. So that's what I think Dave is referring to.
Yeah.
And so if you have any choice, choose a good genetic makeup.
The grandpa was on my mother's side.
Yes.
And he died in Israel. And he's buried at the Mount of Olives. So if you ever go there,
Adonai team.
you can find him. His name is David Levy. And that's that. He came here twice in his life.
That's right.
He came here when he was 96. Pretty old.
First
No, 88, I
And
think.
then the first one in the 80s. Yeah.
88,
Well, I remember one remark that he said, Manny, when I first talked with him. I said, "Ça va?" And he said, "Yaakov, how far is it to China?"
Did you try to quantitate that?
I said, "You just arrived."
You think maybe he wanted to walk?
So you never know.
Oh, Andy, he's okay over there.
No, I must,
Oh, then never mind. No, he's
I
not.
must add on to that story. When he came to us, to Pearl and myself, we were living in Borough Park at that time, and he stayed with us for a short time in our apartment. So I gave him my bed. So Pearl, we had Ruth Joy at that time. So Pearl stayed in the bedroom with Ruth Joy in the crib, and I was sleeping in the living room with my grandfather. About 3 o'clock in the morning, I get a hit on the head, a slight hit on the head. He woke me up, and I get in Spanish.
The knuckle.
And I get in Spanish, which way is east?
Oh yes, of course.
He got up to pray, and he wanted to know which direction was east, so that he could pray properly.
At 4
He
a.m.
has a face
4
Jerusalem.
a.m.
course.
Yeah, oh yeah, I remember him
Yeah.
praying.
Yeah.
So fun.
In Hebrew, that would be Mizrahi. Which way is the Mizrahi? Which way is the east?
Oh,
Yeah.
Grandpa. Well, thank you for those words of wisdom, Uncle Dave.
Yes, thank you.
We will,
And what was your wish? You said your
My
wish
wish?
again.
Oh, I have a wish too.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well,
he's not supposed to
Yeah.
say his
You
wish.
can't say it.
If he says his wish, it won't come true.
Just
yeah,
think
right.
it. Think it.
Well, like I said, I'll
Wish
see
that
you all
you
here
would
next
win
week.
$1 million.
Next year.
Yeah.
Next year.
Yes.
Yay! Let's eat.